Hey guys, so here's a step-by-step tutorial on how to use the pen tool in Photoshop. Let's go ahead and click that in our toolbar and begin by making one click to start off your selection point. Right now, I'm just demonstrating how each click connects to your previous selection point, and that should create a straight path line. Now to make this path a selection, I'm going to right click, choose Make a Selection, press OK, and it automatically turns your path into a selected space. I'll just color in our box and then deselect our section. Okay, next I'm going to show you how to make curves because the box was just full of straight lines. We do that by pressing on our mouse or your pen, whatever you're using, and drag the anchor point away from its center. You will see that toggles start to come out of it. So you see there's like a left toggle and a right toggle. And that's there for you to adjust the curve that you just made. Okay, so now say you want to make sharp corners with your pen tool. And you can do that by simply not dragging your anchor point. So at the bottom of my half moon shape, I just made one click as if I was making a straight line. And I'm only dragging the next anchor point to make that concave shape. All right, so now I need to go back a few steps because I made a mistake. I can go to my history, and there you can see all the steps that you've taken to get to your current anchor point. Okay, so I'm just going to show you that you can use this tool to create vector masks, but I'm not going to get into that. But just in case you need to make a vector mask, you can use this pen tool as well. Okay, so now let's see what happens if we combine all these methods together. We're going to create pointed mountains and curved valleys. So this gives us a pattern of a click, 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 and drag. Click, 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 and drag. So I'm creating sort of like a triangle, an open triangle for my mountains, and then a curve for the valleys. Okay, so this next thing that I'm going to show you is our freeform pen tool, and it really acts like a lot like the lasso tool. So this is good if you're using a pen and a tablet and you're making very irregular shapes that you wouldn't otherwise be able to make with the regular pen tool. Okay, so that's all there is to it, to that tool, actually. Now we're going to go to two very important pen tools, which is the add anchor point and the delete anchor point. I'm just going to make a little puzzle piece over here to demonstrate those two options. So as the name of the tool suggests, the add anchor point will give you the ability to add additional anchor points within your path. So let's do that. Say I want to add another curved part to this puzzle piece. So I've added 3 anchor points and I can drag 1 or 2 out to create that curve that I want. Let's adjust our toggles for the curve to go the way that we want it to. Still using this add anchor point tool to drag my anchor points, and I accidentally added another one. So I ended up with 4. Okay, so now the delete anchor tool does exactly what it says it does. It will take out the anchor points wherever you click it. And so I want to get rid of this curve. I just clicked on all the anchor points that we used to create it. And lastly, we have the convert point tool, which basically converts your curves into sharp corners and your sharp corners to curves. So if you click on a curve like I did here, it takes away the toggles, so you just have to click once. But if you're clicking on a sharp corner to turn it into a curve, you have to drag out the toggles as if you're creating a new one. And there you go. It's easy enough once you get the hang of it. And so I encourage you to just practice it, practice making selections on pictures. And I'm going to show you a project that I made using the pen tool. So I had to select the foreground of a picture to isolate it from the background. So I hope you learned something and don't forget to like and subscribe.